Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 011, Arithmetic, Section 2.11, Problem 13. This is Section 2.11, Problem 13. It says Dave has 3 3/4 cups of mashed potatoes. If he wants to split it into 5 equal parts, how much would be in each part? He probably has 5 people to feed, most likely is what he's doing. So, maybe these are leftovers. So he has 3 3/4 cups of mashed potatoes, and he wants to split it into 5 parts. So if we divide by 5, that will split it into 5 parts. So that's the math we have to do. Now, in order to do this, a couple of things have to happen. When we divide fractions, we want to flip the second fraction or invert it and multiply. So to do that, the 3 3/4 is going to have to be written so that it only has a numerator and a denominator. We have to make it an improper fraction. And the 5, there is not a top and a bottom to flip, so we'll put a 1 under it. So to start this problem, let's convert the 3 3/4. So coming from the denominator to the number in front, we will multiply. We'll multiply 4 times 3. 4 times 3 gives me a result of 12. I'll take that result of 12 and add it to the numerator, 12 plus 3. 12 plus 3 will make a 15. The denominator stays the same. It was 4. It's divided by, the 5 is going to have to be written as 5 over 1 to continue with the process of the division. Now that I have a separate top and bottom for the 5, now I can convert this to a multiplication and invert that 5 over 1. So the 15 over 4 will stay the way it is. The operation becomes a multiply. The second fraction is written 1 over 5. Now I can go ahead and multiply numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, and reduce. And it'll reduce pretty nicely. Or if you notice, the 5 and the 15 now you can pre-reduce. And you'll get the same answer either way. But I think it's a little easier if you reduce first. 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 15 3 times. Now, when I multiply numerator times numerator, I'm multiplying 3 times 1, which is 3. Denominator times denominator will be 4 times 1, which is 4. And now the final answer is 3/4. So if you split the 3 3/4 cups of mashed potatoes into 5 equal parts, each part is 3/4 of a cup of mashed potatoes.